Fight!
Damn, well I wasn't gonna continue doing this tower and the tower that came after it, but I noticed after I just did the first two towers with the AI while I was waiting, I noticed that there's only an hour left on this tower, so I thought I might as well get it done, because it's gonna end before the stream's over. Hello again, fellow friends, and welcome back to the stream of Mortal Kombat 11. I'm gonna crack on with the story. Man, I wish my AI fighter could win this fight. When I'm at work, I use my phone with PlayStation Remote Play. And I'm like, okay, I'll just have my AI fighters do towers of time and shit. And they have no problem winning. But he's having trouble winning this one, for some reason. I guess I could quit. There is a... Yeah, I suppose I should, really, because there's a tower after this that's got, like, 4 fights in it. If Sub-Zero loses this one, I'll abandon this tower. I mean, I'm already in the top 3% or whatever. It's so easy to be... I thought it would be... Oh yeah, I'm definitely not doing this fight because it's got those modifiers I hate with the missiles and the... I thought when I looked at the... What do they call it? Race of time or whatever, where you have to do as many towers as you can because push everyone into towers of time as much as you can, I guess. And I looked at the rewards and like the best reward, you have to be in the top 5%, and I thought, oh, that's going to be really hard, because there's going to be loads of people doing all these towers of time. That's pretty cool, I hadn't seen that one before. But no, I've made it into the top 3% with relative ease. No, I don't reach... I'm gonna quit. I mean, admittedly, yeah, I've been at work with using the PlayStation Remote Play app, and just telling it to do a tower, and then every couple of minutes I'll be like, okay, next fight, and then carry on doing my work, and then I'll be like, okay, next fight, just keep doing that like all day. So let's have a quick gander at the things. So I see people here. I see Depression Beard. I see Alex Mark. I see Benji. I see Voltage. I see Gary. Gary's here. He is foregoing his Game of Thrones in order to watch me. Jammy Neutron, Noob Saibot, Spider Gamer 472, and so on and so forth. Seltzer's here. How goes it, Seltzer? And Will Trap as well. Look at this, beautiful. So look, yeah, top 3, estimated top 3.5%. It's so easy. I thought it would be like, because I'm used to Mortal Kombat Mobile, and if you want to be in the top 5% in a faction war, which they used to last a week, now it's like every 3 days or whatever. But if you want to get in the top 5, you've got to play it a fucking lot. But not this. 40 towers and I'm in the top 5, because I was like, I mean, I can't really see what skin that is for Baraka. They don't really let you see it, but it just looks like it might be a coloured variant of his default outfit, which is okay. I mean, look, there's still, it says race against time 114 hours. It's like, what's that in English? How many days is that? I don't care about how many hours it is. How many days is it? So I had to this is the ultimate first world problem. I had to ask my watch how many hours how many days 114 hours is, and it was like, it's 4.83 days. So I was like, okay, so we've got a few days to go. So yeah, looks like I'm going to get that no problem. Should we dip into the crypt a little bit before I start continue the story? Because I do have some gold, and I do have some souls, and I haven't opened the bridge. We're going into the crypt. I haven't opened the bridge along the pit yet, and that takes 2,000 souls, and I have over 2,000 souls. So I should probably do that. Adrian's here. How goes it, sir? How goes it indeed? Voltage says, I wish I had a big tub of fries right now. Don't we all? And a whole 2 litre of Pepsi. I mean, Coke's better, but, you know, whatever. You're allowed to be wrong with your personal preferences. Ha! Of course, I'm joking. Pepsi's fine. Coke is better, though, but Pepsi's fine. Prepare to be amazed by how many severed heads I've got. None. But it doesn't matter. I'll get them eventually. I tried doing the glitch briefly. I think it was Stefan, I think, sent me a tweet, and he goes, press X to go into the crypt and keep it held down, and then go to the head, these bits, and then it should unlock. And that didn't work. Also, which one of these is meant to be Sub-Zero? Is that Sub-Zero? Is that Sub-Zero? Like, how are you supposed to... They don't... A lot of them don't really look like who they're meant to look like. But yeah, so I tried the glitch once, didn't work, and I thought, fuck it, I'm not that bothered. Because all you got to do is get 50 fatalities on each of the characters, and that will happen eventually. Especially since AI fatalities count, and my AI fighters do a lot of fatalities. I'm sure everyone's do. It's just the way they work. So no spoilers with regards to like what's behind the doors. I know it's something like Shang-Tsung's Shrine or whatever. I don't fucking know, but I've not been looking into it because I want to put the head on the spike and not know what's going to happen. So don't tell me anything like that. Don't tell me any of that garbage. I don't want to know. What I do want to know though is where the fuck is the skull thing for this? Because I spent a little while looking and I was like, I can't see the skull thing that you have to destroy to unlock that chest. And I don't know where it is. Oh, I've got enough hearts. I can open this. These fucking things. 250 hearts apiece. God damn it. Alex Mock says that's been patched now. Oh, fair enough. Pardon me. Like I said, I wasn't really bothered about doing it. Hence why I tried it once for about 5 minutes and then went, fuck it, I'll just do it normally. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing the flame thing to unlock that chest. And also, I don't know what the point of this is. You pull this lever, and then that cage gets lowered, and then you go over to it, and it says locked. So I obviously have to unlock it, but whatever. I have to get some item. Just like down in Goro's lair, I have to get a staff, a shattered staff. Don't know where I get that from. And I have to... There's that door, like the Elder God door or whatever it is, and you need three parts of the one being, and I'm missing a part, so I'll get that at some point, I guess. I'm assuming I'll just get these things. I don't have to go out of my way to look for stuff, because I don't want to Google it and ruin the surprise, you know? Hang on. Bosh. Adrian is, for some reason, messaging me on Discord and not in the chat. Wait. What's he saying? What's going on? For that cage, you need Blaze's heart. Well, that's dumb. Why have they... Well, by cage, do you mean chest? Because this is a chest. I don't... Oh, sorry, I'm a fucking idiot. The cage. Yeah, the cage that we were just talking about. You need Blaze's heart. I was going to say, why would you need something else for this, when all the other ones of these, you need to harpoon something? Adrian says, no, don't. Sub-Zero's chest is in Goro's lair. Oh, with regards to those ones, the heart chests. I thought the heart chest. I thought everything was random. Who fucking knows? Well, I'll go to Goro's lair. I've pretty much opened everything in terms of chests and things anyway. Oh no, I don't have enough hearts now, do I? Dang! Not that it matters, because, you know, I've already got... Let's face it, I've already got the best Sub-Zero skin. Unless there's some secret hidden skins that... I'm sure there are. But again, I don't want to know about hidden secret skins. I want to just get a Sub-Zero skin one day and go, whoa, that's awesome. So there's that. Voltage says, my drink of choice is a mojito. Nothing gay about that drink. Mojito. I thought Voltage was 15, but... I guess not. He's probably told me his age many times, and I just forgot. Adrian's like, I think in the armory. Indeed. Gary's like, Sunset Sarsaparilla is my drink of choice. You've been watching The Simpsons, haven't you? Depression Beard says, my drink of choice is mayo. Gross. No, George is here. Just staring at nothing. Because he's like, that light is awfully bright. Depression Beard says, I don't know if I should get another coffee. Guys, please help me make a decision for me. No. As in, no, don't get one. Not, no, I won't help you make a decision. Willtrap says the heart chests are the only things that aren't random. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And Jammy Neutron says it's in Goro's army. Indeed. Adrian's given me... I'm not going to look at coordinates. I mean, I don't have enough hearts, do I? I need 250, so it's pointless me going there. But you know where it's not pointless me going? God damn it. There's a chat right here. Why are you messaging me on the thing? Alright, that's where I find Sub-Zero's chest. Yeah, I mean, I'll find it when I get to it. Don't worry. Like I say, I'm in no rush to find these things. If I wanted to find these things, I would have just Googled it and found out where they are. But I don't care that much, so I'm just running around doing the crypt as is. The forge seems totally pointless to me as well, because they give you a recipe, but it's actually bullshit. They give you part of a recipe, making you waste ingredients, you know, to increase the grind, of course. And as far as I can tell, all you can get out of it is basically consumables anyway for the Towers of Time. So I'm just like, my watch will not stop vibrating. Don't make me take my watch off, Adrian, because I hate it when it's just constant vibrations, constant messages, constant. That's why I wanted to turn off those fucking notifications on. I actually had the notifications off on Discord, totally, when I first got it, because I was tired of the fact that every time anyone posted anything there, my watch was getting vibrated, and I'm looking at all these notifications of people having a conversation that doesn't involve me, and that just annoys me. So I found an option that meant I could make it so that I do get notifications, but only when people are at me. So there's that. Yes, I'm here because I haven't opened this yet. Let's do this. I don't know why the pit's broken. See, none of this fucking makes sense. So you see, Kano's skeleton is in Goro's lair. So is this in the future? But you see, Blaze and is that Rain? Yeah, I was gonna say yeah, that's Rain. I was gonna say Hornswoggle, but that was the old school. Blaze and Rain fighting over there. So like I don't know when any of this takes place. Okay, what's over? Meow. Of course, another fucking Shao Kahn chest. I hate Shao Kahn chests because I've found so many of them, and I never have enough parts to open more than one per visit to the crypt. And it's annoying, because I just have to walk away from all these Shao Kahn chests, and then just, every time I come back to the crypt, run around all of the crypt to find the ones that I've had to abandon. And it's like, goddamn. And I do a lot of fatalities and everything. So, I guess I'll go to the shrine and drop some coins in. I guess. Hey look, Petulant Panda's here. How goes it? Misfit says, we don't involve Harp on the Discord. How rude. The Prussian Beard said, okay, thanks guys. You healed my chronic indecision. It's a miracle. Alright, George, calm it. You want to go yeah, you want to move then? Oh. I tried to move a cable out of his way and I moved it more into his way because he jumped over it. And I thought he was going to jump under it. He's like, God damn! That light is bright in my face. Right. I'm gonna dump all my coins in the fucking shrine then. And then I'll do some story. So as far as I can tell, 75,000 will get you some gear. And then 100,000 will get you a skin. To my understanding. Wish there was a way you could do it faster. Yep, okay. Because it is almost exclusively gonna be stuff I don't use. So, I'm gonna do this every time. And you gotta wait for this to happen. I wish you could just go 75, 75, 75, 75. And just get it. Oh, look. Stuff. Panda says 100,000 for something. He says, dude, the shrine gives here, as in gear for 7... Yeah, so Panda's saying what I just said. That the shrine gives gear for 75,000 and skins for 100,000. Well, I was going to say I need gear and skins, but I don't really need anything, do I? I've got the one Sub-Zero skin. And I don't think I'm going to get a better noob saibot out of this. We'll see. And as far as I know, you can't get duplicates of items. Thank fuck. So I might as well just keep buying gear until I've got it all and ignore the skins. Panda says, hang on, what's going on? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Adrian says Panda, but it's not worth it since it's random. And then Panda says it is if you've opened all the chests and have spare coin. Exactly, that's what I thought, because I was like, I don't know if I've opened all the chests, because heaven forbid they'd put a menu in the game that lets you see how many you've opened and how many are remaining. But then again, this game doesn't even tell you how many losses you've had online. In MKX, it would be like online matches, online wins, online losses. Nice and simple. On this game, it goes online matches, online wins. If you want to know your losses, you got to do the maths. Fuck you, stat screen. It's also a lying stat screen because it told me for a while that I had 100% online win ratio, and I know for a fact I didn't at the time have a 100% online win ratio. So I can only assume that when it says online, it means ranked, because at the time I did have a ranked win ratio of 100%. But I just have to assume that it means something that it doesn't say. So I don't know what NetherRealm's deal is with stat screens, because you can't trust half the stats on MKX, and it seems like this is the same. Voice says, do arms reveal? What? Gary says, I just spammed 1k, 3k. That comment's gone. Something about towers, I think. Voice says, Rick and Morty is on fucking Netflix. Yes, it's been on Netflix. Well, I don't even know. Are you English, American? I don't know. It seems like a lot of people who join my chat are from Europe, and yet the overwhelming majority of my views come from America. And because I was going to say, Rick and Morty's been on Netflix for years over here. That's the only place I know where to watch it. Because I don't watch TV. I don't have any cable packages or whatever. I don't have Sky or any of that stuff. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe Rick and Morty is on Sky. It probably is. I don't know. But yeah, well, I haven't watched it in a long time, but when I did watch it, it was on Netflix. Better believe it. Yeah, see, Alex Mock knows. He says, it's been on there for years in the UK. Boxer says, I am European. Nice. Okay. Cool. Quit. Alex Mock says, I am Brexit. Nice. Adrian says, what did I just say? We're. You said we're, is what you said. I've got a lot of time crystals. I haven't spent a single time crystal yet. You know why? Because there's never been anything in the shop that I want. So, there's that. Yeah, so this, if you recall, I stopped the last stream. Panda said that loud bang was a meteorite. Hit it for free stuffs. Yeah, I do hit them normally. I never really pay attention to what I get out of them, but whenever I see them, I go for them. I didn't even notice one then. Too busy yapping. It's probably garbage anyway. It's probably 1,000 coins, or something that is just not worth running and finding it for. Yoshi says, I'm Asian. Nice. Panda said, go into collector's room. There's a collector's room? He appears at 4 crypt time and will trade rare items with you. So that's why I keep finding these things called collector trade items. I just thought they were... I thought that was a gear that he has. I thought there's like his hood, his little thing that he holds, and then some collector trade item. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know it was literally an item you trade with the collector. I got a lot of those then, I assume, because I haven't ever been to him. He appears at 4 crypt time and will trade items with you. Well, how do I make it before crypt time? Spider Gamer says, I'm Hispanic. So I guess you're from the Americas, which is a bit of a large place. Gary says, Harp time zone is probably why not many Americans come to streams. Well, this is, yeah, true. But this is why I stream so late. Like, I mean, I could start at 8, easy. Adrian's like, I'm 100% Polish. Fuck. Yeah, I know what that word means, son. I learned that on a Quake 3 server. A Polish Quake 3 server back in, like, 99 or whatever. Benji says, I'm Scottish. Nice. Oh, yeah, Panda said, I said because it was 4 crypt time when you were in there. Well, I'm back. What time is it? 4:38. Where's... You know I don't know where the crypt... where the collector's room is. I am a fossil, you're right. Voltage. Panda said, now on the map in Goro's lair, he has an icon. Oh, yeah, you're right. He does have an icon. I always looked at it and went, why is that there? And then just dismissed it. So, I want to go this way, don't I? I want to go this way. Okay. Go down through the old loading screen. Come on. Gary says, I feel like I'm missing out. I'll go on MK11 as well. Fair enough. Hannah says, turn around, go in Goro's lair. Oh, I know. I'm on my way. Take your first left out of the elevator. It's called a lift, mate. What are you, some sort of yank? But yeah, going back to speaking about yanks. The reason why I stream at sort of 9:30 is because I want to stream as late as possible so that the Americans finish work and finish school and have time to get home and have dinner or whatever and then watch my stream. But of course, I can't really do that because I have to go to bed because I have to be up at 5 in the morning. So I do my best. And there's been times when I've had like long streams and it gets to like, I don't know, 3 in the morning or whatever, and then the viewership starts to drop off, and I'm like, shouldn't the viewership be increasing? Because there should be more Americans around about now, shouldn't there? Who knows? Who cares? I got you guys, and that's all I need. No, wait, that's not right. Of course. Wait, I'm tripping. I know where I'm going. Is it this way? See, I can see the collector's head. How'd you get there? How do you get there? Oh, it says I get up at 7. Nice. I used to as well when I was at school. Depression Beard says, I get up at 3 AM and train hard. It's all about blood, sweat, and tears. Getting up at 3 AM is crazy. He's at the table, says Panda. So he is. I'm like, wait a minute. The guide said he should be here. Oh, there he is. Alright then, prick. I always think, because he's like this all the time, I always think, like, he's to stand near him must be getting full wafts of his armpits. And he's got 6 of them. Have something to trade? Okay, let's see what this is all about. Archie says, hi guys, I'm really sorry I'm late. I'm just really pissed off. What? Don't. That's fine. I don't mind that you're a little bit late. I don't mind. Why are you pissed off? Gary says, wait, is the crypt time set? My crypt time is identical to Harp's. Maybe it is set. Who knows? Who knows? Collector's trading table. Trade the collector an item he desires in return for priceless artifacts. Yeah, priceless. I'll be the judge of that. Check back often for new treasures. So he demands Blood Scepter. I can get a Shao Kahn skin. Do I have Blood Scepter? I'm guessing, and it has to be a guess because they don't explain anything. I'm guessing that bag symbol with a red X next to it means I don't have the item he wants. I have to assume that. I can get a Raiden skin. Ooh. Oh, Special Forces radio. Pretty sure I just got that out of a chest. Oh, because it's a collectible. Yeah, so there we go. I was going to say, that's a duplicate, but no. It's a collectible. Jax's Thumper. Yeah, so the only one I can get then is Raiden's skin. Ashra's hat. One thing I do love about Mortal Kombat, like, especially this one, is that they've really embraced, like, they always have all the hints and nods to all of the stuff that they didn't put in the game. Like, all the modifiers in this game, they're just nods to characters that we all know and love that couldn't be in the game. Even made up ones like Chrome and Hydro. I was like, oh, okay, that's quite surprising. Alright, there we go. So now I know about the collector in the crypt. I didn't know about that before, so thanks for that, Panda. Pandarization session. Spider Gamer says, I was early for once. Nice. Yeah, Panda says, oh, you can only get the Raiden skin. Indeed. Okay, Archie says, so it's parents' evening today, and the teacher that bullies me told my parents that basically I'm worthless as a subject and I won't get anywhere in life. Nice. Nice to have a teacher that bullies you. You know, the longer I live, the more I think I had like a really good childhood. I wasn't raped. I wasn't abused. I wasn't beaten excessively. You know, I might get like a smack on the bum or like a slipper to the ass if I'd been naughty or something like that. But you know, I was never beaten. Wasn't really treated particularly badly. Never really got into fights. Never had any teachers that I really hated. I had teachers I didn't like, but who doesn't? You know, I never had any teachers bullying me or anything. So like, I feel like I've had like a really good childhood, I guess. Yeah, so what did your parents do then? Did you tell your parents that that teacher bullies you? So, to continue, we did all this bit where Jade is like, I'm going to turn my back on Koth instantly because he decided to kill some Tarkatans or whatever. And then I stopped during a cutscene, didn't I? Which was Raiden going to see the Elder Gods. And I hope this will start from that cutscene. So let us, we will do it in a second. Hang on. Adrian says, I switched schools when I was 13 because there was a teacher that could ruin me. Like, really ruin me. What do you mean, ruin you? When, instead of switching schools, well, I mean, I don't know what the teacher... Like, that sounds really weird when you say that a teacher could ruin you, like, really ruin you. Like, in what way? Like, were they being abusive? Could you not get them fired? I don't understand. I don't understand. Panda says, this chapter's awesome, the fucking story is awesome. Yeah, just before the stream, I actually went back and watched the Fire and Ice and Truth Revealed on YouTube because I didn't pay too much attention to the cutscenes last time. I was too busy yapping. I want to pay more attention this time. So I watched those 2 chapters again just to get refreshed. So here we go. Okay, no, wait. Let me put subtitles on because some people like subtitles. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. I only had to press X 3 times. Oh, here we go.
Your heart
excellent.
is hardened, Koth.
Excellent. So yeah, this is picking up basically a little bit, just a smidge earlier than I was hoping it would. So this is great. Also, I saw Jade put some really weird faces, like when the chitin bug took her down into the chitin hive, and Revenant Jade was there, and she was like, "Hold her!" You could see normal human Jade's face. It was like it was pulling a weird face. The Elder Gods are AFK, is what someone said last time. Hey, look, Sasuke's here. How goes it?
It is too late.
Blame yourself for the Elder God's deaths, Raiden.
Joe with his inappropriate jokes as usual.
Your actions have
Loving
irrevocably
it.
altered Kronika's golden balance of light and dark. Shinnok's decapitation was the capstone.
So, you know I don't like it when people blame everything on Raiden. Now even the Elder Gods, right? The Elder Gods, the people whose responsibility it should be to make sure things don't get fucked up, are blaming Raiden. They're like, your actions messed up Kronika's timeline. Her timeline was fine, but you messed it up, and we allowed it.
You are a paragon of virtue. You should wish evil vanquished.
I abide my mother's will.
You were begotten by Kronika.
As was my brother, Shinnok.
So it's true. I did hear rumors that Cetrion was Shinnok's brother. I don't know how much I like that. Fucking Shinnok's sister, Kronika's their mum. What is all this family business they like to throw into these games?
The darkness to my light. Nature demands equilibrium. Balance is perfection.
Is that why you let everything get unbalanced all the
You have stepped
time?
out of your role, made that balance impossible. That's why the new era holds no place for you.
You will not succeed.
Kahn is captured, Raiden. The combined might of Outworld and the Netherrealm will keep your forces at bay, while my mother finishes her work.
I wasn't expecting Cetrion to be a bad guy.
Earthrealm's warriors.
You are right to have been fond of these mortals. They were good souls.
I can't believe Cetrion's a bad guy. But there we go. Well, actually, yeah, I can, because the Elder Gods are super big. Hey, look, it's Panda's favourite character.
Man, these arms are an upgrade. It'll be payback time next time I see Ermac.
Oh, I made sure he got his.
Care to be more elaborate about that? What does that mean? Oh, I gave Ermac his. What is... Also, there's another thing I was really confused about watching it back earlier. You know, it cut back to Jax. Present day Jax. And he was like, he's all washed up and he's drinking. And Kronika turns up and she's like, yo, shit should have been different, yo. and Jackie was trying to get hold of him, and he was trying to get hold of Jackie. I have questions, right? Why couldn't they get hold of each other? And if it's tearing him apart so much, why doesn't he just go to where they are? Does he not know where they are? Can they not just go pick him up? Don't they have like a plane that can go get him? I don't know. It's weird. They didn't really explain much. Also, they didn't really explain like that he was dishonorably discharged or something. I assume because he was turned into a revenant, maybe. But wasn't he working with Special Forces in MKX? In the present day? He went into the nether realm with them, didn't he? Is any of this explained, or did I... Am I missing parts of the story? Or are there just giant gaps in it? Where they're just like, fuck it. That's what I'm wondering. Just scrolling in the comments is here, and he says, just need to go out right now, but I'll be back probably. Nice. Panda says, nah, he has Chronica-style metal arms. Like so. Yeah, I know you want the classic arms. Those arms are pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey, look, Rot's here. How goes it, sir? And Alex Mock is right when he says Jax is badass in MK11. You better believe it. Oh, I don't want to keep reading because Gary is saying in all caps, Adrian spoilers. So I better not keep reading.
Out kicking ass with these right now.
Cassie told you that future you spent time as a revenant, yeah?
Sounded horrible. Can't imagine becoming Shinnok's puppet. But she says I come back from it.
The experience
somehow
haunted Dad. But then you met Mom. She brought you back to life.
The love of a good woman. Like the sound of that.
She was Dad's everything. She died last year.
Is this where...
Ever since Dad stayed on the farm.
Is this where they're explaining all the shit I just complained that they didn't explain? Nah, not really.
Here's how you access incoming reports. Swipe here to cross-check them with past reports. The software can suss out the deltas.
Now that's progress.
I fucking love that young Johnny Cage outfit. It's so awesome. When I learn Johnny Cage, that's the outfit I'm wearing. Well, no, I can't say that, can I? That's the outfit I'll be wearing if the game is generous enough to randomly award it to me.
Princess over there. Always had a thing for blondes. Ever since Susie DiNardo.
Junior year.
Take it from me. You didn't miss much.
I love Johnny Cage.
That woman over there. She's the real deal. Oh, I got eyes, brother.
As younger you, I solemnly swear to tap that at the earliest opportunity.
Gross! This is what they're all thinking.
What? It's our destiny. Out.
He's like, behave yourself.
How the hell do I ever sleep with that guy? Who's your father? I can't believe I just said that.
Look, my dad isn't the Johnny you know.
I like the way they're all finding it
He
as weird
grew
as you
up.
would find it.
I like to think
But
he
they're
worked
also not
out fine.
dwelling on how weird it is.
As a kid, I looked up to both of you.
My dad, your grandfather, was my hero. Called me Private Pumpkin.
Lame.
That's what you called me. We should get back to work.
Biometric verification required. ID verified. General Sonya Blade.
General Blade? Dad would be proud.
It's like she's an entirely different character now.
Untwist your panties, older me. I'm a star. This is a military operation, not a movie set. I'm only the
This is
best
the first
fighter
fight.
here, but your daughters got me sitting at the kids' table. Our daughter is CO. A little humility might earn her respect. Dad always said, hungry people eat lunch, humble people serve it. Dad was an asshole. Hollywood made us an even bigger one.
Say it. No, he didn't. He's not going to say it, is he? I wanted him to say those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. Look at that outfit. So cool, man.
Fight.
Moveset. Alright, hang on. Wait, what's going on? Adrian's like, with this skin, she looks kind of nice. Yeah, she kind of does, because she kind of looks like... Well, I was going to say Sonya 2. No, she is Sonya 2. Cassie looks like Sonya 2. God damn, this is weird. Misfit says, young and old Johnny reminds me of me and Harp. Yeah, one of us is trying to be respectful, and the other one's just rude all the time. I had to lift that up a lot higher than I thought I was going to have to. I'm just kidding, Misfit. I mean, I'm not kidding. That is our relationship, but it's fine. It's cool. I like your good-natured ribbing every now and then. Yeah, see, Voltage knows, except Misfit is young Johnny. Exactly. And even Misfit agrees. There we go. Johnny is literally crazy. He's talking to herself, says Archie. Noob Saibot says, Hart, want to know a secret? Probably not, because it's probably going to be a spoiler, but let's carry on. He says, you get that outfit after this chapter. There goes the surprise, but it wouldn't have been much of a surprise. And Gary says, God help me, another meteor penetrates the grave robber. Oh, did you just get hit by one? I don't know if I've ever been hit by one. Misfit says, I have a lot of sunglasses because I'm a cool guy. I have one pair because I'm a cool guy. Okay, mime time. So that's obviously the parry. That's awesome. So mime time, nut punch, shadow kick. Take that. That was just circle on its own. How's that for a roundhouse, boys? Boom! That reminds me, do you guys remember playing as Smoke or Sector or Cyrax in MK3 and the roundhouse they do? That animation kind of reminds me of that. What am I saying? You guys are probably too young to remember Mortal Kombat 3. Mime time, bitch. I said mime time. I said mime time. I love the way it makes noise as well. That's some that's some solid space work. That's a BoJack Horseman reference, and none of you watches it, do you? You know, none of you watches BoJack Horseman. You should. It's fucking awesome. Mime time. That's solid space work. I'm gonna have to say that every time now. All right. Don't make me. Oh no. Oh no. Mime time. That's... Oh, I said mime time. That's solid space work. Oh, man. Gary says, within 10 mins, 2 meteors. Yeah, that's not uncommon. What was I doing the other day? I was doing something, making a thumbnail or something, and I had the crypt on in the background, because I was doing something in the crypt. And yeah, like every 2 or 3 minutes, there was a meteor. I was in the main, I guess you could call it, area, the main courtyard, where you've got the four dudes hanging from nooses, and it's like straight after the first area, you know, and then there's like doors left, right, and center. You know the place I'm on about. Let's have a look at some combos. Oh, there we go. Triangle, circle, circle, up, circle. Let's have a look. Bosh, bosh. No, that's not right. Hey! Don't nut punch me. I said, that's not nut punch. Oh, because it's back down, not down back. Back down just feels weird. What is that? Anyway, what was it? It was triangle, circle, circle, up, circle. Nice. Okay. Boom! What I saw...
An old man just kicked your
when they first showed Johnny's gameplay, I did say to myself, oh my god, I'm interested in Johnny for the first time. So... I will pick him up at some point. I want to focus. I want to focus. I gotta pause. You gotta wait every time. There we go. I want to just really focus up and play as nothing but Sub-Zero for a while. I want to get into the flow. I want to get the muscle memory down, because I think I was like Sub-Zero, and then like 2 days later Baraka, and then 2 days later Noob Saibot, and it's just like none of it stuck. Like, I mean, Baraka did, but that's because I already knew a bit of Baraka. So I want to play as mostly Sub-Zero for a while. Then I'll start doing mostly Baraka for a little while, and then maybe Noob Saibot. But I don't particularly enjoy playing as Noob in this game, but that might be just because I'm not in the flow with him yet. So I'm willing to give it time. Archer says, yeah, MK3 was good, it had Cyrax in it. Yeah, me and my friends, we didn't know anything about, like, much about the story of MK, because they didn't really have much of a story back then. They you could have the arcade endings and stuff, but never really paid too much attention to those. But when MK3 came out, or shortly before it came out, because I think it was I still in primary school? I was either at the end of primary school or at the beginning of secondary school, and I got MK3, or I'd heard MK3 was coming out, and I'd seen pictures and stuff, and I saw the character select screen, and there wasn't a scorpion, but there was a yellow ninja robot that did a move that sends out a projectile that catches people and brings them to him, and then you get a free hit. And I was like, that's got to be Robot Scorpion then, surely, because he's got an updated version of the spear basically, and he's a yellow ninja. Obviously, I was very mistaken, but that's what I thought. Noob Saibot says Johnny calls me in his announcer voice. Yeah, I heard a little bit of the announcer. I think you can get Johnny and Raiden as the announcer from the crypt or something like that. You know, of course you can't work towards it. It's going to be some random award. So they give you. There's no satisfaction from getting the items.
You left me behind?
Excuse me?
My final mission.
How did you...
You weren't there, bitch.
Shit. No, I'm not doing this. Not now. Not with you.
Damn it, Cassie. You abandoned me?
To save the company! That was my order!
Who the hell gave you that order?
You did.
You did. Read the full report, Lieutenant.
See, that's more like the Sonya I know and hate. The grumpy bitch. Are you absolutely sure, sir? It does mean changing the bulb. Classic. I wonder if it's going to be Aaron Black and all of his homies that we saw in the trailer. You've also got to question why they're using guns when they can shoot green energy balls. Oh look, it's Aaron Black. Now what was it? Error Bulk, as someone called him. Funny. I mean, you can't argue that Aaron Black is cool and badass. You could argue it, but you'd be wrong. Also, I'm trying to decide if the guy who voices Kano in this game is the guy that does the voice of a lot of Dunmers in Skyrim. What else is he's done voices in other stuff as well. And I'm not sure if it's him, but it might be. Oh look, it's Sector in Chronica gear. Goddamn, when NetherRealm do a fucking story mode, they do it right, boys. All that technology, it takes that long to go through doors.
Oh, that's freaky like Friday.
The shot our face, Johnny.
The shot our face!
It's got a little pocket mirror. Look!
He's gonna get us killed.
Yeah, I mean, this begs the question. If he dies, does present-day Johnny die? I assume so, based on what we just saw.
Whew. Funny way of saying howdy, partner.
I was saying goodbye.
Now, why is a nice Texas boy like Aaron Black in bed with the Black Dragon? Older you works for Kahn. He's one of the good guys, kinda.
When I pick sides, I pick a winner. Every time.
You go where the money is. That's what you do.
Fight.
I like seeing Aaron Black working with Kano, because Aaron Black's a bad guy. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's necessarily a bad guy because he's ultimately loyal to the money. But I mean, I wouldn't say based on. Based on what I saw in MKX, I wouldn't say he's a good guy. So it's kind of cool to see him working with Kano. I mean, it makes sense. They're both outworld mercenaries. Bosh, bosh. No, that's not right. Oh, I see. Help! Dynamite! Oh, it's unblockable. I think. I can't be certain.
I only need one.
Well, I'll tell you what. Based on what I've played so far, I don't instantly dislike playing as Johnny, which is cool. Makes a nice change. Let's look at some combos. X circle, circle, up circle. Oh no, forward X circle, circle, up circle. Hup, 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 hup. Alright, yeah, so circle, circle, up circle is obviously this. It's not this, this is throw. It's... No. Oh no, because it's... Then it must be... Forward X circle, circle, up circle. It's weird that he's got that multiple sidekick thing, because that's Jackie's beef, isn't it? Mime! Oh man, what are you doing, computer? You're supposed to you're supposed to attack me while I'm doing the mime. Ninja mime! That's solid space work. Ninja mime! I said ninja mime. I said ninja mime? That's solid space work. Oh man.
You chose poorly.
Will Trap says Kano was voiced by JB Blanc. I don't know who that is. I don't know the name of the guy that does Dunmer voices in Skyrim. You know the Dunmer voice, the one that sounds kind of like Australian English.
Breathe, kiddo.
They took Mom. Sonia.
I'll get her. Can we find out where they've gone?
Tarmac B.
On it. Keep her safe.
I was a fool right then. I was like, Tarmac B? Is that like a place in the Netherrealm? And I thought, no. Tarmac is an English word. They're probably on a runway. Take young Johnny with you. What's going on? He's gonna tank it up or something.
Take her.
Keep her alive for some reason. Oh, this would be the scene where Johnny... There was a bit in the trailer where Johnny blew up an incoming plane or something. Oh, look, he is tanking it up. Man, they are some dumbass robots. How did they not see that coming? Oh, that's that bit that they tried to make you think Kano was doing in the trailer. Like a sector with his little teleports, look. Pretty good tank though, if one man can drive it. I'm pretty sure real tanks require a whole crew. Look at Sector, running for his bitch life. Live like a bitch, die like a bitch. Shoot it. You're in a tank. You're in a tank, shoot it. Shoot it. Got all day, shoot it. Could have shot it by now. You've still got time to shoot it. Too late. He had all day to shoot that aircraft down. But then again, because he didn't, we're going to get this awesome scene from the trailer. Sector, I think, was funny.
You can play that game!
Boom! Look at Sector thinking. Do I get to fight Sector now? Because he's thinking he's funny.
Send another extraction vehicle.
You won't be online long enough for your friends to make it, Pinhead.
Right, I'm gonna say this. I always thought Sector had the best face mask, but in this game, Cyrax. Mostly because Cyrax's face mask in this game kind of looks like Sector's. Adrian said, "My words, Harperlarp." All right, let's see what's going on. What's going on? Jennifer Walters is here. How goes it? How goes it? Part of the 6% of my viewers that's not a guy. You know, not that there's anything wrong with being a viewer of mine and being a guy, but you know, you've got to acknowledge the 6% when they show up. You've got to acknowledge them. I appreciate the 6%. It's beautiful. Panda said, I googled it. He is in Skyrim. Yes, I'm too good. No, wait, no, sorry. I need to do my Dr. Robotnik, win voice when you get a good rank. I don't know which rank in particular. On Sonic Adventure 2, when you finish a level and he gets a good rank, he's jumping up and down in his little robot thing, and he goes, yes! That's what I should have done. Oh, man. That's solid space work. Panda said, JB Blank, Shea Gorath, King Kurug. Okay, there's some weird names. Dumble one. Well, I can tell you for a fact that JB Blank didn't play Shea Gorath. I can tell you for a fact that he didn't play Shea Gorath. Because Wes Johnson plays Shea Gorath. Trust me, I know this. Panda says, list of his Skyrim characters, it's the same voice actor. Yeah, that list cannot be trusted then, because maybe he was Shea Gorath in Elder Scrolls Online? I would accept that, but he was not Shea Gorath in Skyrim, because Wes Johnson was. Wes Johnson, I follow Wes Johnson on Twitter. I'm a fan of voice actors, some of them, and so like, I mean, you know me. I like to hear a voice and then, like, sort of know where it's from other things. Like, I always love the fact that Fry and Farnsworth from Futurama are voiced by Billy West, who did Ren and Stimpy back in the day. Like, classic. All these ties together. What's the guy's name? I could picture him. Not... Oh, man. For some reason, I've got the name Maurice LaMarche in my head. He is also a voice actor, but that's not who I'm thinking of. He did voices in Futurama. Who? Phil Lamar, that's his name. Phil Lamar. He played Hermes in Futurama. He does Kahn in this, and Aquaman in Injustice, and Vamp in Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, I love knowing that these... Going, oh, that's that voice actor. Like, any of you guys who've played Final Fantasy X, you know Waka from Final Fantasy X. He's voiced by John DiMaggio, the guy that does Bender in Futurama. And that character from Adventure Time, but I don't watch Adventure Time, the yellow dog thing, that's also John DiMaggio. I love this shit. And yeah, Wes Johnson does Shea Gorath. He did it in Oblivion, and he did it in Skyrim. He did Lucien LaChance in Skyrim and Oblivion, and he famously did one of the voices for the Imperial Guards in Oblivion. So he was the one that was like, stop! You violated the law! Hand over your stolen goods are now forfeit. And then something else. There's a song about it. Panda's off, apparently. Yeah, Phil Lamar plays Koth Kahn. Yeah, you know. Beautiful. I guess Panda's off then. See you later, Panda. Voyage is like, what the fuck, Adrian? Why, what's Adrian saying? Oh, I don't know. Too late, it's gone. It's gone! Too late. Alex Mock says, iconic line. Was that a line I said? I think just scrolling in the comments is off. See you later, just scrolling in the comments. Heart of Blaze can be found in the towers. What can't be found in the fucking towers? Do 10 mercies, brutalities, and fatalities, then you get one being stuff. I guess I need to do 10 mercies then. I don't think I've done 10 mercies yet. That'll be what I have to do. Okay. Adrian says, for real, how would Krillin have a daughter with her? Eh? Because it makes no sense. The whole show, by the way. Rot says, Adventure Time is worth a watch. I hear it is, but I've never seen any... I was going to say I've never seen any part of it that made me think, oh, that looks interesting. But I will admit, like, I don't like the art style. I think everything looks kind of ugly, like the characters and shit, like unappealing. But the dog, played by John DiMaggio, he seems to be like a magic dog that can just become anything he wants. And that's interesting, at least. At the very least, it's interesting. Just scrolling through the comments, says Shat staff can be found by placing an amulet. You have it. On Raiden's shattered statue next to the heads. I did notice Raiden's statue was shattered. And you say I have the amulet, apparently. Interesting. Got the spins, says Depression Beard. Let's carry on with the story, shall we? Hang on, sorry, I need to respond to this. Spider Gamer says, alright, is it bad I main the Get Over Here guy? No, it's not bad that you main the Get Over Here guy. Don't listen to all those people that are online that are like, if you main Scorpion, oh, you're awful. Everyone's just being Scorpion. Like I keep seeing on the Mortal Kombat subreddit, people are like, you go online and all you see is Scorpion and noob saibot, Scorpion and noob saibot. That's all you see. And I'm like, strongly disagree. I don't see them that... I'm not saying they're not popular characters online, but I don't see them very often. I had a bunch of fights before I played online earlier, and I didn't see either of them. I saw Frost and Katana a lot. But, oh look, Panda's back. Nice. Get fucked. Right, let's carry on.
Cyrax defeated you when you were younger and stronger. As I am his superior, I am yours.
You're forgetting the time I beat Shinnok.
That's weird logic.
Mono. Oh wait, you were dead when that happened.
That, look, this is the microphone. And Johnny Cage just dropped it. I mean, he's just dropped the mic and start walking, Johnny. Start walking. Ninja Mind, bitch. Oh man, that is not solid space work right there. Well, what is it? So it's forward X, circle, circle, up, circle. Yeah, good enough. Okay, so it's back down X. It's so weird because usually things are down back or down forward, but back down is weird. Triborg's throw. That's cool. I like the way that Triborg was an amalgamation of the 4 ninjas, and he had like all their special moves and stuff. And I now like the way that these ninja, that Sector and Cyrax and whatever, they all have little remnants of things that remind me of Triborg. I'm definitely gonna. Whoa, okay. I was waiting for the announcer. Oh, that's my. I keep waiting for the announcer on story, but there isn't one, is there? I'm looking forward to actually learning how to play as Johnny. It could be fun. And I'm definitely having the mime. That is a given. The mime is a special move. It's like the slide with Sub-Zero. I'm not being a variation of the slide with Sub-Zero. Whoops. Hey. Okay, let's just have a look. Combos. I mean, there's that, and then there's that. Let's try those things. So I could go hop, 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 hop. Gosh, ooh, you used your breakaway, did you? I'm gonna do a panda special. Well, I tried. I tried to throw him into the cactus, but it's not letting me. It let me then when he was on the floor. Hup, bosh. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh, fuck you. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. There we go. That was close. Panda says Johnny's nut punch and Melina's ball roll was back down instead of down back. He used to it pretty quickly. Nice.
I'm next. Hollywood.
I like that. You call me Hollywood like it's an insult, I guess. Too slow, Kano. He took it like a champ, though. He's not falling.
Shit. As if throwback me wasn't bad enough.
Oh, it gets bloody worse. Sonya and your little girl, they're gonna die. Right in front of your face.
Oh, that's just mean, Kano.
Fight.
That's just mean. Oh, that's just mean, Kano. Bosh, bosh, bish, bash, bosh. Oh, wait, hang on. How many kicks is that? How many kicks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bish, bash, bosh, bish, bash. Bish, bash, bosh. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Is it back forward square for the thing? No? Back forward triangle? What is it? I know he's got a thing he can throw. Back forward triangle. Yeah, this one. This one, I said. Bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. That's not even what I wanted to do. Shadow kick, bitch. Oh, okay, alright, alright. Converting into an X-ray. I mean, fatal blow. Bish. Bash. Bosh. I do love that, the old knife that comes out of nowhere. Get fucked. Oh, shit. Alright, Kano. Calm it. I told you to calm it, Kano. It's not what I wanted you to do. That's what I wanted you to do. Hup. Oh, I'm... Okay. I went to do the shadow kick, but Kano was like, nope.
Nice bit of tacker.
Damn that guy. Voltage is like, I'm part of the 94%. You better believe it, son. Bump, bump. What do you do if I became a Johnny Cage main on this game? That'd be insane, wouldn't it? Pressing the wrong button. That's what I want. Mime! Oh, mate. That's not. It's not, is it? It's not, is it? Mime! Oh, man. He keeps not allowing me to display my solid space work. There you go, Kano. Take that. Willtrap says, I'm off. Have a good one. Bye. We'll see you later, Willtrap. Thanks for showing up, and so on and so forth. Panda says, cancel it into Nut Punch, amp it, and then do... Cancel what into Nut Punch? This. So that would be... Fuck off, Kano. Oh, I see. Overhead. Of course it is. How can it not be an overhead? Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I still need to get over pressing back down and not down back. Hey, stop it. No, this is no good. He's being too aggressive for me to try and think about these things on the fly and remember these damn combos. Hup, hup, hup. Yeah, fuck that. I need to win. What is going on? Noob Summit says, Hab, after you've done the amount of chapters that you do in the story stream, can you do some online, please? Something about being fine with that.
No one threatens my family.
Maybe. Well, that's one chapter, and it's already kind of... Damn. Shot in the knee.
Well, well. Got ourselves a full-on generation swap here.
You could have just shot him by now.
Don't think so. Between Ninja Mime and Lady Liberty, we've got all the
You said
leverage.
Ninja Mime.
We're leaving.
There's been so many opportunities in this scene in general where they could have just, like, ended. Like, when Johnny was in that tank and decided to shoot no one with it. Cabalin.
Cabal, go get my lesser half.
And the base?
Taken care of.
Wait, what? I don't get it. What did he just do with that button? And why are they... Why did Jax, Cassie, and Jackie just get left behind to walk away? And what did pressing that button do? I don't see the base blowing up. And why did it show Sector like he was about to blow up? I'm so confused. Why were they not kidnapped as well? None of that makes sense.
Cassie, don't!
You're just gonna outrun it. Yeah, okay. Let's see how it is. Oh, she didn't fall off. Fuck. She could have done that from way over there. It's a good job Kano isn't tech savvy.
Let's go get them.
Anyone else hear that beeping?
Yeah, so it is Sector. I was like, why did it... So if he's going to blow up and destroy the base... How are they going to survive? Oh, Raiden's going to go, let's get out of
Have
here.
I arrived too late?
You're back in the nick of time.
Right, well, Sector and Cyrax are both dead.
Now that's what I call a miracle.
I get so
Yeah,
confused
Raiden.
by this. Like, so that's past Raiden, but at what point in the past is he from? Because I thought that past I don't know whether it's made clear that all the people from the past are all brought from the same time, or if they just randomly picked from different areas of time. I thought that at least Raiden, Kung Lao, and Liu Kang were all taken from the same timeline, which must have been before the end of the MK2 tournament, according to the MK9 story, because Shao Kahn kills Kung Lao. But Raiden said something earlier, and I can't remember what it was, but he said something earlier. I think it was in the earlier part, the earlier part of the story that I was watching before I started streaming. He said something, and it was like, "Oh, they've been gone for years," and I was like, "But if you're from that time before Kung Lao dies, then that hasn't happened yet." So confused. Adrian says Scorpion's face looks weird. It does kind of look weird. Sub-Zero looks better. Archie says, why did Kano kill Sector? Now you gotta hate Kano. Oh, man. I mean, I've never really cared for Kano, but... see, I assume that the explosion destroyed the base, because Cabal was like, what about the base? And then Kano said, taken care of. And when he pressed the button, I thought the base was going to blow up. But it made Sector start tripping. So I'm assuming his explosion was large enough to wipe out the base, is what I'm assuming. Because you have to assume when they don't give you enough information. Alex Mock says, from the same time, surely. Well, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. He also says they were brought in halfway through the MK2 tournament, I think. That's what I thought. But it would conflict with something that Raiden said previously, but who knows? Depression Beard says, I want to squeeze Scorpion's man bun. Squeeze his Scorpion's man depression bun. Beautiful. Yeah, Voice says, I want to chop it off. Beautiful. Voice says, what you drinking, Has? The same thing I always drink, mate. Stream juice. Foster's. Yeah, see, Panda knows. Panda knows. Misfit says, hell yeah, Up Is Not Jump uploaded. Sweet. Up Is Not Jump is fucking awesome. Everyone that's not subscribed to Up Is Not Jump should go subscribe to him. He's fucking awesome. He makes the videos I kind of wish I could. He is... Seriously, go subscribe to Up Is Not Jump right now. He is brilliant. Hilarious, I will add. Hilarious. Heineken for me, says Alex Mock. Beautiful. Archie says, I know I'm 14, but I love a good Foster's every once in a while. I didn't even really drink beer till I was like... Or lager, whatever. I mean... I don't think I really started... I mean, when I was 14, I would sometimes drink some hooch. You could buy hooch. Because people who worked at the co-op didn't know it was an alcoholic drink, and you could just buy it. And on New Year's Eve... Just to put it into perspective, on New Year's Eve... At the turn of the millennium, so 1999, New Year's Eve, I was 14. I was your age. And I was drinking some hooch. And then, for the longest time, I wouldn't drink beer because I didn't like it. I would drink cider or, like, Alka Pops. Like, I love me some Alka Pops because they're delicious. You got, like, Smirnoff Ice and Wicked and all that shit. I would drink cider for the first few hours of the evening. And then I would just be wasted. And I couldn't drink any more cider, so I would just switch to Alka Pops for the rest of the evening. That's what I did for years. And then I just sort of started drinking beer. I was like, oh, it's all right. Depression Beard, raise your Fosters for the MK rosters. Yes. Anyway, story. Misfit says, fuck's sake, I watched the same guy as Harp. Yeah, get fucked, Misfit. Get fucked. You and I are destined to be friends as much as you want to fight against it.
Grandmaster Hasashi, I humbly request the Shirai Ryu's hospitality. My Sky Temple has been compromised. There is no safer place for us to gather.
Lord Raiden, welcome to the Fire God.
When did his Sky Temple be compromised? Oh, because Chronica was there.
Shinnok is Kronika's son? No wonder she sent the Black Dragon after me and Dad. We both kicked his ass.
It is not vengeance that drives Kronika. She restarts history to balance light and dark among the realms.
What can we do, Lord Raiden?
Gather Earthrealm's forces. But that effort will be for naught if Kotal Khan's armies cannot join us. Cetrion informed me that Shao Kahn has captured Kotal Khan. We must spare no effort to free him.
Kung Lao and I will go.
No, your chapter has already passed.
Thank you both. May the Elder Gods protect... May you return victorious.
Yeah, fuck the Elder Gods,
You are
Raiden.
passionate,
Shiva!
Princess Kitana, but I am not persuaded.
Speaking of voices, Shiva in MK9 was voiced by a woman that did Dunmer voices in Skyrim. Probably about the same time, because they both came out in 2011. Some of the Dunmer women... Because I remember playing Skyrim, obviously, first. I played Mortal Kombat 9 a couple of years after it came out. And when Shiva spoke, I was like, Skyrim? Immediately. So, I mean, these voice actors, you know, they all intermingle.
Queen
But just to be clear, this is not the same Shiva voice actress. This is not the voice actress from Skyrim. It's some random new person. She says, I'm not gay, I'm just in love with Kintaro. Fair enough. Depression Beard says, the Elder Flower Gods are gone. OMG, no! Oh, man. Gary says, Misfit and Harp gonna smash. Let me smash. I would never smash Misfit, he's too rude.
Shiva, haven't your people fared better under Kotal Kahn than Shao Kahn?
In some ways. But we can only guess which Khan will prevail in this struggle.
Oh, her eyes are open.
We gain no advantage.
I thought they were closed.
Choosing sides now.
Princess!
Liu Kang, why are you here?
Look at all the Shokuns. Panda must be
Kotal Kahn has been captured by the
jizzing in
Tarkatans.
his pants.
We must act quickly before he is
I mean, I love Shokuns, don't get me
My
wrong.
people will not rally to a Khan held in chains.
We have Earthrealm's support, Your Highness. With yours, we can guarantee victory.
There is no path to victory without the Tarkatans. If they can be swayed to Kotal Kahn, it would be to our advantage to join him.
I will return, Queen Shiva, with the Tarkatans at my side.
It's still crazy to me that
Together
she's the
we will
queen.
march on Shao Kahn.
I've never really thought much about the actual race of Shokuns, other than, like, you've got Goro, and then you've got Kintaro. And as Goro keeps saying, Kintaro is a striped commoner, and Goro is the prince. And Shiva was also a Shogun. That's all I knew. But now I'm like, you know, there was the comics. I never read the comics, but I know that Gorbak was in the comics and he was Goro's dad. And Kotal Kahn killed Gorbak, which made Goro fight Kotal Kahn and stuff and things. So it's interesting to see more of this. Like, Shiva is now the queen of the Shogun. And I'm like, okay, I like this world building. I like the world building. Because I think one of the reasons I love the story of MK is that their worlds are just interesting. In general, you know, you've got Earthrealm, whatever, Special Forces, but then you've got like the Netherrealm, and so on, because there's too many to list. I'm sorry to keep pausing it, but I just saw Misfit say Danny DeVito is my one true love. You and I are more alike than you think. Although I'm thinking more old school Danny DeVito, like from Twins, and I'm sure other things. Put in a cage, like a striped commoner. Need to send a text message. Betrayer. She betrayed Kotal Kahn.
About Jade's blood that intrigues you, Scarlet.
Indian blood is most sweet, Your Excellency. It is also a rare commodity.
You're not creepy at all. Not creepy at all, that Scarlet. So this is going to be Kitana's chapter, isn't it? Because there's already been Kotal, and there's already been Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Where are they taking him?
To the Colosseum, no doubt.
Then we attack now.
We'll never sway Baraka to Kotal's side by taking the offensive. We must turn Baraka first, then attack Shao Kahn together.
The Tarkatans won't grant an audience. Their instinct will be to attack.
Not to mention Jade. At the first sign of trouble, they could kill her.
I have an idea.
I like seeing these guys as good guys again, man. mean, I like the idea of Liu Kang and Kitana ruling the Netherrealm, but it's nice to see Liu Kang and Kitana and Kung Lao as good guys being the good guys.
Who is in charge?
He was like, the hell? You're like, the hell is going on?
Then time to feast.
That looks painful. So, is she torturing her, or is she trying to extract blood? But she can extract blood really fast, normally, can't she?
Our gift for Shao Kahn. We wish to join his fight against Koth.
All those years, the Khan's high and mighty daughter, now brought low by common soldiers. Have you learned finally?
Common soldiers that don't have the accent of Kotal's army.
She is for Shao Kahn. We demand to see Baraka.
You won't be seeing anyone. Liu Kang.
Ah, your disguise didn't work. I like that. I like that, because you see in films and stuff and TV these bad disguises work. And in this game, they were just like, well, you're clearly Liu Kang. Yeah. I thought maybe it was going to be a Scarlet fight, but no, swapped it round. It's a Kitana fight.
You betrayed your father, Kitana.
I was Shao Kahn's daughter by conquest. He stole a demon from its
Spelled
rightful
conquest with a
ruler,
C
the
makes me
father
sick.
I never knew.
Because your people and your bloodline were weak.
Hey! This is like that video Panda just uploaded where he was like, ugh, I've got to use her now? If Stefan was here, he'd probably be like, man, you're really butchering her. Man, that's some short range on that uppercut. How? Okay, it's best not to question it. Phantos. Ass air. No, what do I call it? Buttfly. I do the buttfly, and the buttfly crushing blows, doesn't it? I love the fact that buttfly crushing blows in this game.
It is not your day.
It's a neat little touch. Panda has to go again. God damn you, having a family and a life and things. And Gary's like, be gone, Panda. B spelled B-I in a delicious pun. Simpsons references. You get them, don't you? I'm going to use this. See, I'm pretty sure in the beta, using interactables always gave you armor. But I think on the full version, you have to spend maybe a bar of each meter to give it armor, which is it's not quite as good, really, is it? Let's be honest. Gosh! Oh, fell right into that one. Mounted says, sorry I'm late, Harp. What have I missed so far? Not much, really. Well, you missed the first chapter I played. After this chapter, I'm ending the stream. I may do a couple of fights online, because Sasuke, I think? No, Noob Saibot asked if I could do some fights and stuff. I'll have, like, just a couple. Well, it depends how long this goes on for, really, but I know it's only going to be 4 fights.
There is more to power than conquest, Scarlet.
But yeah, I did the chapter with Johnny Cage, and oh look, halfway there. I did the chapter with Johnny Cage, and also Johnny Cage.
Jade, are you all right? We must find Baraka quickly to save Kotal.
Baraka won't join us. Kotal's hate for the Tarkatans runs too deep. If I hadn't stopped him, Kotal would have executed them all.
Well, he wasn't going to execute all of them, was he?
Yes. Kotal has made his intentions plain.
Baraka. Chicago.
Baraka, please listen.
They're all like, going easy,
no more
son.
Tarkatans
Go
need
easy.
to die.
Kotal Kahn threatens all Tarkatans. In the new era, Shao Kahn will rule.
Fight. Oh, okay. That's something I found odd as well. When Kotal Kahn was like, the Tarkatans have been long extinct, and I'm like, really? And then I was trying to think. I know that Devora killed Baraka in MKX's story, but But was that part of the story in the past, or was it in the present? I think it was in the present. And that was only like 2 years after... 2 years before this. And I don't recall them saying they killed all the Tarkatans. I remember seeing Baraka die, and now it's 2 years later, and all of a sudden the Tarkatans are all extinct. And now they're all back. It's like, what? What? This whole story is just, what? To be fair, though, with this... No, I'm really not doing any combos or anything. To be fair, with the story, though, it's so awesome just to see all these characters and multiple versions of characters. It's so cool just to see all that. That the fact that the story is not making much sense in many parts, to me, is, I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it. Oh no. I was just going to look to see how to do brutalities with her, but you can't, can you? Because it's a story. It is the story.
Hear me, Baraka.
No, it's like, just a sec, gotta go for a minute. You just turned up, son.
Jade, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, stand down.
But we'll die if we stand down. Oh, he's Baraka's open to reason. That's interesting. Gary says, who would you all smash out of the MK roster? Any MK? Oh, that complicates matters, because in this game, it's got to be Jade. She's just by far the most beautiful. But in any MK, I'm a boob guy, and I love really big-ass boobs. So that narrows it down to MK9. But they were all kind of muscular monsters in MK9 as well, so I don't know. Katana in MK9. She was good looking. Wait, in my opinion, way prettier in MK9 than she was in MKX and this. So there's that. Adrian says Scarlet from MK9 too. Indeed. Indeed. People said Jade MK9. Archie says, my balls are big and full. Anything will do good. It's kind of grim, but it's okay. He's like, Jade! I'll smash Jade. Alex Mock has the one right answer. Bo right show. Archie says, Harp would fuck noob.
How dare you? I would not fuck noob, saibot. Or even just noob. If I was going to fuck a guy from Mortal Kombat.
I was like, I'll say it in my normal voice. I was like, I don't know. I was gonna say it would be Koth Kahn because of his thick ass thighs. But then I thought, I don't know, because Shao Kahn's pretty badass. You could let him conquer you. Funny. Adrian's like, that's fucked up, Archie. And even Noob says, oh, come on, Archie. That hurts, Noob. Coming from you, that hurts.
Speak.
I don't like the way they have bone blades. Don't like it. Because Baraka always had metal blades.
Pitted Outworld's peoples against one another for millennia. And for what? The honor of dying in his wars? We must fight for each other, Baraka. Not with each other.
Kotal wants us dead.
That was a weird camera
spin. He said as much to my face.
Aid us, and I'll make sure you sit at Kotal's table.
Yeah. If you honestly
aid us.
Which do you prefer,
Baraka? To be Shao Kahn's slave, or Kotal Khan's trusted
How crazy
ally?
would that be, mate, if the Tarkatans were,
No one has ever made Tarkatans at an offer.
If the Tarkatans were, aiding the good guys, that would be
Help
great.
me save Kotal Khan. We'll ask him together.
He offers less. I'll slit his throat.
If he offers less, Baraka, I'll help you.
Baraka's like, you've got a deal. He goes to shake her hand and just spears her. He's like, oh shit, sorry, it just happened. Oh look, he's in the gallows. No, that's not the gallows. What's that called? What is that called? Is it the gallows? No, because the gallows is where they hang people, isn't it? I don't know. But look at this. We've seen how Kotal Kahn rules Outworld, you know, actually gives a fuck about the law and being fair and pragmatic. Shao Kahn is like, I am the king. Let's fucking roll. So now he's here dishing out his form of outworld justice.
But I've returned.
Also, sorry to keep pausing it, but also, is this the third time, at least, in this story, where Koth Kahn has been this close to dying? Like, he is just hanging on in this story by a thread. He was almost killed by Shao Kahn earlier on in the story. He was almost killed by Devourer. Now he's almost killed by Shao Kahn, because they're going to save him. Or will they? Maybe they won't, because people did say he dies. I don't want him to die. He's come real close to dying a bunch of times. I don't want him to die, because he's cool. They better not kill him.
Save you from his madness.
Or if they do, bring back an old version of him.
All realms will tremble before me. Outworld will again be conquerors. Never the conquered.
Where do I keep my hammer before I summon it? Wow. The people of Outworld are retards. They're like, yeah, evil empires. And Collector as well. Collector's like, I am you, but let's pretend I've been here all along. That's a pretty cool outfit. They just start backing up. Oh yeah, because they saw Katana. They're like, oh shit, son. Aaron Black, look, for some reason. I thought he was working with the Red Dragon. Shiva, look at this. This is Unite the Seven or whatever.
Where's this boldness been hiding, Katana? Had you shown it before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster. Exactly like you, father.
I mean, that's pretty bold. She tried to take him out right there. Saved by the Collector. I mean, Collector.
True, born to privilege which you throw away.
Who are you to judge me?
You have not known cold or hunger. If you had, you would value the gift Shao Kahn gave you. Fight.
Shut up, Collector. You're nothing but a glorified taxman, and no one likes the taxman. Okay. Keep forgetting he can teleport. I want to learn Collector as well. See, that's one thing that this... I mean, look. When MKX came out, I was never a multiple character guy. Like, I mean, maybe like in the older Mortal Kombats when I would play sort of on my own against the two, you know, I'd mess around with other characters. But in terms of like playing online and stuff, I would only ever usually be one guy. Like Street Fighter 4, I was only ever a Kuma. That's it, just a Kuma. And in Mortal Kombat, like, well, I mean, in Mortal Kombat 9, you know, there's a bit of noob and a bit of Sub-Zero. But that was it. And then when MKX came out, it was just Sub-Zero for at least the first year or so. And it wasn't until much later that I would learn more characters. You know, I ended up learning Raiden and so on. Pardon me. So now with this game, this might be the first fighting game that I've played online where I've gone into it knowing I'm going to learn more than one character. And the problem is, and it's a good problem by the way, is that like damn near every character in this game just looks awesome. They look like, I mean, at one point, I like way back in January, before we knew who was going to be in the game, I remember looking at Sonya and saying, she looks cool. I might play as Sonya. So I want to give Johnny a go. I want to give Collector a go. I need to obviously Shao Kahn as well.
Be grateful you still breathe.
Kill him. Pocket sand! Yes, he did pocket sand. It wasn't from his pocket, but you know what I mean. Don't die, Koth. I want Koth to just get out of here, because I don't want him to die. I like him, he's a cool character. Headbutt. Oh no. He's going to a fist fight with Shao Kahn. It's not advised. Oh, has he just had his back broken? F5! Backbreaker, bitch. Is that it? He's dead. Oh no, he's not dead yet. Yeah, fuck you.
Surrender, or face the consequences.
He'll never surrender.
You're on the brink of victory. You're as feeble-minded as Jared.
King Jared, the father you murdered and stole me from.
I wanted Jared's wife, not his heir. I kept you only to appease your mother. Do not expect mercy this time.
King Jared. Right, come on, let's go. Fight. Oh no, she said fight, but she doesn't say round 1 or round 2. Oh, that's kind of weird. I did change the announcer back to the classic announcer, but I don't know. I like having quality. So back, yeah, so that's back in triangle. Oh, it must be down and circle right there, so down and X. I know what combo starts with that. Fuck you. Okay, maybe I don't know how to do it. Back in triangle. X square X? Hey, stop it. Pretty sure I just said stop it. Fine, I won't try that combo then, because I tried it 3 times in a row then, and he was just like, nope. There we go, I just realised I'm not doing any special moves. I thought, what's down forward square? It's got to be something.
Your fate rests.
Man, I am starting. Ooh. Yeah, actually, Shao Kahn is a bastard. Yeah, he is. I mean, think about it. He goes around conquering realms because he can. That's basically why he does it. Oh man, I need to pee. I'm pretty sure this is the last fight. But I do need to pee. Fuck you. Oh man, I have to go for a pee right now. It's got to be done. Stupid ass Georgie. Hey, Georgie. Guess who's back? Back again. Georgie. Georgie's back. Tell some men. Georgie's back, Georgie's back, Georgie's back, Georgie's back, Georgie's back, Georgie's back, scratching his butt, scratching his butt. Duh, duh, duh. Misfit says that was a quickie. Well, you know, I just went for a pee. Archie says, or D fucking George. I guess he means already fucking George. Who knows? Wait, what? Why are people going on about B? Oh, Gary says Harper's A, peeing, B, wanking, C, drinking. No, I didn't have B earlier, mate. Don't worry about that. Ha! Right. Oh, yeah, shit, I need to win this fight. Right, I'm gonna throw you. Hey, Shao Kahn, I'm gonna throw you. He's not letting me do it. Yes! Dr. Robotnik style.
I'll not inherit your cruelty.
Well, we'll see. She won't kill him. Zlee, she won't kill him.
She did it. Of course she did.
I mean, maybe she will? That's what I meant? Maybe she will? She killed Shao Kahn. I did not see that coming. I thought Koth was going to die.
Do you feel anything?
Shao Kahn has crippled me, left me defenseless.
Not while I am by your side.
You would have me, even with my hardened heart.
I know your heart. It can change.
Ah, so you beat him up for nothing. Cool. Spousal abuse. But at least, well, at least Koth's alive. But goddamn, Shao Kahn's
The throne
dead.
is secure.
Thank you.
This is cool though. I like this. I like this outworld situation because I know with MKX there was the insurrection or rebellion from Melina against Koth Kahn. Like that was a really interesting story, and it wasn't really delved into much. So this is good. It's just a shame Melina's dead, because Melina would be an interesting component in the whole Shao Kahn, Kitana, Koth Kahn situation. But, oh well.
Shiva, I have not served your peoples well, yet still you aided me. I will not forget.
We don't need charity. We will share in Outworld's rule.
That is up to her now.
Kitana Kahn.
What?
The throne is yours. You have united Outworld. Kitana Kahn.
See, this is pretty cool, because Kitana, like, she didn't really do much.
She's now officially out of your league.
I don't recall her really doing much in MKX. Admittedly, she was dead for most of it. But I like this. Because I think I thought it was weird how they keep giving her moves from other people. So they gave her Jade's moves in MKX, and they give her Melina's moves in this. And I was thinking, like, do they not have enough trust in her character to be like, let's just make her own character? But no, they have to give her some sort of borrowed moves from other characters. But I like the way they were just like, yeah, fuck it. She unites the realms. Well, not the realms. She unites Outworld and then becomes the Kahn. Finally. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like it. Depression Beard says Shao Kahn's motto is dress to impress. Shao Kahn's motto is dress for the job that you want. That's what his motto is. Oh, man. Panda's like, she's still a bitch. Oh, man. Yeah, Panda does not like Kitana. He really doesn't. Adrian says, I'm going to make something to eat. And Voltage is like, fuck it, Adrian, why? I'm guessing Voltage has said that he's hungry, perhaps. And so, hang on, what's this? Voltage says, dress to progress. Harperlarp. Yes, perhaps. Panda's like, Pan Daddy Kahn. Pan Daddy is just inherently gross. It just is. Because it just makes me think of when people, when women refer to their lovers as daddy, which is just inherently gross because it's incest. Don't know why that's a thing that people like, but there we go. Not judging.
I am humbled, Koth.
From this day on, may all our peoples fight together.
All the people at the
as
back are
one.
like, huh? What? What did she say? Shiva's like, I'm here too, I guess.
The news from Outworld is indeed hopeful.
It
but
is
the
hopeful.
location of Kronika's keep remains a mystery. It is beyond the realms, and has proven to be beyond my sight.
Do you know of Charon, Raiden?
Charon, of course.
Who is Charon?
Master of the ancient ship of the dead. Sub-Zero and I met him during our time as revenants.
I thought this was going to happen, like, because I know there's a level called Charon's ship, and I was like, oh, Charon, isn't that the guy you pay money to in Rogue Legacy? Every time you die and restart, you have to pay him a bit of money. And then I was like, no, it's from well, yeah, he is from that, but I thought that's a sort of adapted version of Charon. Charon's the boatmaster in, I want to say, Greek mythology. He's the boatmaster that helps you cross the river Styx to get to the land of the dead, I think. And you pay him money, and he's like, yo, let's go to the land of the dead. So Mortal Kombat has its own version of Charon, spelled with a K, of course. It's interesting.
Travels in the space beyond realms, transporting damned souls to the nether realm.
If the keep lies there.
It's weird. Okay, so like this is all new. I don't recall Karen being in Mortal Kombat before. And he transports souls to the nether realm. Don't they just go to the nether realm? Guess not.
Cardon may know its location.
Would he help us?
It is possible, but I cannot be sure.
I cannot be sure.
I urge you both to investigate.
We will leave immediately.
Locking down Outworld's army is huge. But still, I'd feel better if we had more manpower.
The Shaolin will join us. Liu Kang and Kung Lao travel now to aid the monks' preparations.
Good. I'll be leaving soon to go after Johnny and Sonya.
I'll go too.
We're both going. No. Raiden needs you for an intel op.
We need to get Sonya back.
Undoubtedly. But Kronika's behavior makes it clear that while mighty, she is not all-powerful. Otherwise, why would she attempt to steal
no one in this realm,
maybe she's still building strength.
no one in these games who's called a god has any particular power.
With the Dragon Grotto's Jinsei fountain sealed, there is no greater energy source in Earthrealm than the Well of Souls beneath Shang Tsung's island.
To Shang Tsung's island.
I regret that I
Watch out for the
join
crypt.
you. I must keep vigil for signs of Kronika's further tampering with time.
We all have our duty.
I am told you defeated Shinnok, Cassandra Cage. You will defeat the likes of Kano, but proceed with caution. If either Johnny or Sonya die, you will cease to exist. It will be beyond my power to save you.
It's beyond your power to do a lot. Right, stop. That'll be that then, because this is obviously the beginning of the next chapter. The main menu. I'll have just a couple of online fights, and then that will be that. That'll be the end of the stream. Panda says, I've just noticed your game audio queue is slightly out of sync again. Yeah, you know why? I think my capture card is fucked. I've had it since 2013, so maybe it's time I got a new one. You know, I've been lamenting not being able to record at 1080p and 60 frames a second at the same time. I think now, whenever I stream for like much more than an hour, stuff seems to get out of sync, and it's kind of weird. So, yeah. I will officially say it right now. I need a new capture card. So I guess I'll get an Elgato then. I won't get another Hopog. I guess I'll get an Elgato. Because since I bought the Hopog, again, back in 2013, it seems most YouTubers use an Elgato. I mean, Panda's got an Elgato. And you've had no problems with it, Panda, I guess? Panda said 1 of first to 5. No. I'm only having a couple of fights, like I said. I'm only having a couple of fights. Voltage says, so anyone going now? Oh, I see. I see, Voltage. Not going to stick around and watch me,
Sub-Zero.
let's face it, get my ass kicked, because all I can do is be shit at this game these days.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Panda says, Elgato is the tits, mate. Yeah, exactly.
Black Market Alley.
I like the Black Market Alley. I like the music at the beginning when they do the intros. Just that bass line. Doom, doom, doom. I don't know why, I just like it. Listen. Hopefully he won't skip it.
You are one of Sector's clones.
I like it.
I am the original Kuai Liang. Combat will resolve
Zlee
this.
not, though.
Round 1. Fight.
Look! Come on, Sub-Zero. Right. I don't know what moves you've got. Oh, okay. Well, you've got that. That's good to know. How dare you do that? Oh, I hate that when they get staggered from a punch and then I can't throw them. Oh, well, you didn't do what I told you to, Sub-Zero. And now you're fucked. Bish bash bosh. Hup. Yeah, that ice axe throws. Yes, here we go. That ice axe throw is kind of garbage because it doesn't get you over the opponent at all. Oh, sorry, it doesn't get you over their projectile at all.
As the snow falls, so will you.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? Oh, I'm doing the same thing. Hup. Bish. Bash. Go and do your little thing. You wake up. There we go. I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming, didn't we? What? Ooh, I pressed L1 3 times there and it didn't really work. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Hup. Oh, you're so jammy. Go on, do your meter burn ice ball. Go on. You wouldn't dare, would you? You wouldn't dare. Well, that's not what I wanted you to do, Sub-Zero, but you did it anyway. Fish. Bosh. Hey, watch this. Right. So we know about that, but then you press. There you go. You can make them fall off. Someone told me that the other day on stream. You can make them fall off the spikes. Right. I will have one more fight, and then that'll be that. Unless he wins, and then it's one apiece, and then we got to have a decider. But other than that, there we go. Gary says, "Let's just meet up and form a cult." Let's just meet up and form a cult. The mods will be officers and Harp and Panda lead together. That would be good. Me and Panda leading together. It'd be the Linkway plus... I don't know what Panda is. The Cyber Linkway? Is that your allegiance, Panda? No. I keep forgetting to hit confirm that. You can hit confirm it, but it is kind of tricky. But it is doable. It's not out of my skill level. Which means it's super easy. Yeah, you keep doing that throw, that ice ball, mate, and I'll just keep going, ho, and just throw you, like this. Oh no! That's not good. Whoops, that's not good. No! I mean, that is what I wanted to do, but it's not the situation in which I wanted to do it.
Round 2.
Alex Mock says one of the best brutalities. Easy. Yeah, it's an alright brutality. They've also got they brought back Sub-Zero's brutality where you freeze them and then you freeze them again to like smash their body and stuff. But it was better in I mean, it's in MKX you needed to in MKX the one that the ice ball that destroys them had to be a meter burn. And on this game it doesn't, but on this game you can't backdash or anything, so it's like you've got to freeze them and then get some distance away. Boom, boom! Oh, you shouldn't have done that, son. I spoke too soon. I thought to myself, okay, I'll get him with the overhead, and he had other ideas. Right, decider, and then this is the final fight, and then that's that. Yeah, Archie says, I'm sure I Ryu. I know you're sure I Ryu. We all know this, because you love to play the Scorpion, and that's fine. Spider Gamer saying Linkway scum, get the fuck out of here. But I'll let you off. Hannah said, you know what I realised? I like smoke, I'm Linkway too. Well, this is what I was thinking, like... I was like, you like smoke, so you're Cyber Linkway. Forgetting, of course, that smoke has a human form. I press block. Kind of flawless block stuff. When they meter burn it, it's like so annoying. So yeah, we're both Linkway. What's going on, man? This guy's kicking my ass. Kicked my ass. No, I beat him in the first fight. Then he kicked my ass in the second one. 2-0. Also, how come that never crush and blows when it's on the back of them doing a wake-up move? I don't like it. It should crush and blow because it's a what's it? It's a punish. Yeah, eat that. That was not a bad comeback. Not bad. Panda said he missed my answer. What did I miss? I missed something. Misfit says Panda's definitely Tikkunin. Yeah, basically. In MKX he was Tikkunin, but let's face it. If Smoke had been in MKX in human form, Panda would have been all about them. Oh, I didn't think he was going to go for it twice, because now he's got no meter left whatsoever. None whatsoever. Like a fool. Oh, okay. Tried to... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Damn it. Stop kicking my ass. Oh, that's not what I told Sub-Zero to do. Not what I told him to do.
Final round.
Mr. It's like, we shall form the link way. Yeah, eat that. Punish, bitch. Oh, I wasn't expecting the throw. Nope, nope. For fuck's sake. Yeah. Where's my crush and blow? Have I already done crush and blow? Oh man. He almost... If he'd meter burned that, which he probably tried to do, it would have been much more effective. Oh, I see. When I do it, it doesn't work, but when you do it... Oh my god, I got fucking... Can't believe I got beaten by this guy, man. Fuck's sake. He wasn't fighting very well, but I was just fighting really bad. Every time he went for anything, it fucking worked. That would piss me off. He's like, I'm going for an overhead. It's going to work. Oh, for God's sake. Going for anything. Oh, for God's sake. Well, there we go. That basically sums up my online experience. I was thinking earlier today when I was playing, and I lost several in a row, I was thinking, the more I play this game, the worse I feel like I'm getting at it. Because, I mean, the other day, I played ranked, and I won 11 ranked sets in a row. And now I go online today. Like, what? Like, I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll see if I can record some footage that I can use in shorter combat. So I'll just sit down, press record, and start playing. And then it was like, I lost, like, I came up against this guy and lost 4 games in a row. And I was like, what the fuck? Just really shit. But I think I am learning. I'm learning to... There's certain combos that people like to do. Like with Katana, I'm starting to learn some combos that Katana likes to do. So, not that it matters, because, like, even... I said this out loud to myself earlier. I was like, okay, that guy keeps doing that combo. I need to block it. Okay. So he did that combo, and I blocked it completely, and I couldn't punish it with anything. I was like, okay, slide? No. The slide has too many startup frames, apparently. Or everything everyone does in this game is unsafe. Also, I noticed, like, Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot don't have overheads that can be done, like, in the middle of combos and stuff, but fighting other people like Sonya and Katana, they just throw overheads in the middle of combos whenever. So you're just like... Against Sub-Zero and Noob Saibot, if you just hold down an R2, you win, basically. That's why I like to throw out so many overheads with Sub-Zero, to try and stop him from blocking low. But then you fight other people like Katana, and they're just like, hey, overheads left, right, and center, you never know. Right, so there's that. We got some story done, we played in some crypt, and people are talking about things. Shirai Ryu a ninja, Lin Kuei or not. Yeah, people keep saying that. I know Sub-Zero himself says it, but... I mean, you're assassins, and you're also ninjas. Let's face it. I mean, like Cassie said, like, Sub-Zero's like, we are whatever we are, not ninjas. And then Cassie is like, then why do you dress like ninjas? Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, Archie, Noob's face does look like a black version of Red Skull. That is true. That is true. Noob Saibot says, also perhaps can you customize your Johnny with the new skin? I don't have a Johnny yet. I can customize a Johnny with the new skin, I guess. Don't know which. Okay, it's got to be that one then, because that one's got the Ninja Mime, and this one does not. So Ninja Mime. Nice, $500 sunglasses, and that outfit is also called $500 sunglasses. Kind of weird. There we go. What else is it? Oh look, that's like the Brazilian one from MKX, where they randomly did football outfits. So is there another version of this one, just in different colors, or not? Not. Oh no, here they are. Wait, how is that different to the one I've got? What's that one called? Hollywood Hunk. Totally rad. I don't know what the difference is, but look, totally rad. So cool. No, what do I want? This is what I want. Sunglasses. I mean, those sunglasses are pretty cool. I've got sunglasses that look just like that. There we go. Gotta love the ridiculous cheese. Ridiculous 90s cheese. Anyway, there we go. I did that. I did that. Indeed. Depression Beard says I like the yellow jacket skin. That's fine. You're allowed to be weird. Spider Gamer says, Harp, did you see we have determined we will have tea to unite our clans? Well, yeah. I've had the door open to the Shirai Ryu for years. I'm just waiting for Eternally Angry Man to stop being eternally angry for 5 minutes and maybe peace will be achieved. Oh, wait. That's what happened. Indeed. Right, well, I gotta go. So, there's that. I thank you all for turning up to the stream, turning up and showing up and having a chat and having a fun time and enjoying me watching playing the story and all that business. And the next time I stream Mortal Kombat will be probably ranked matches, maybe some, maybe just some casual matches actually. And maybe one day I'll actually get around to finishing Need for Speed Most Wanted streams because I don't know why I stopped doing it. I don't think it was because people weren't interested. Maybe because something came out. I don't know. I can't remember. But I know a couple of people have expressed interest in seeing me finish that because I did virtually finish it, but I didn't quite finish it. So I will do that at some point, kind of soonish. So yeah, thanks, peace and chicken grease and all that jazz, and I'll see you boys. And George. George is like, what? I'll see you boys. Well, next time I stream, I guess. Do I have any videos coming up? Ready to go? Not yet. Okay, so I don't need to announce anything. I'm just verbalizing my thoughts. Peace and all of the chicken grease. And George.